Hey family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. We're diving into a post by Nurse Georgie McNiff on IG. What do some of the most prevalent diseases in our society all have in common? We're talking about arthritis, heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, asthma, inflammatory bowel disease. What do you think? Share your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. And let's go ahead and make this deep dive. Inflammation. The one common denominator between these is inflammation. Due to processed foods, stress, blood sugar imbalances, toxin, artificial light, and so much more. Inflammation is a modern day epidemic. Share your thoughts, man. We all know that inflammation in the body causes all kind of ailments, and everybody just responds differently. But knowing your body, understanding your body, can help you prevent all kind of long life ailments that you might go through. But the good news is we can combat inflammation with natural inflammation tamers, which not only alleviate the symptoms of these diseases, but may also even reverse them. Here are some of my favorites. Now she's going to go into a list of supplements and natural ailments that you can even use, or you might even have at your house. So make sure to pause the video right there. You can check it out. I also have some holistic healing regimens that I use myself. But you should know most of these, like ginger, fish oil, frankincense, rosemary, skullcap, curcumin. And I mean, most of these you already have in your cabinet. You can research holistic healing some more, but I like this list right here, and they do have some inflammatory benefits. If you want to optimize muscle, then you really need to make sure you're getting sufficient high quality protein in your diet. Here are three important pieces of the puzzle that need to be looked at when it comes to dietary protein intake. Now, you know I'm big on protein. My perception has shifted mainly because I went plant-based after 42 plus years meat eating, and we always thought there's the protein, you got to eat a lot of meat, but that has definitely changed. Now let's see what she has to say. Protein quality. Most people are not getting enough protein, and honestly, when you first start tracking protein and set a goal amount, it can be hard to hit. The best first step you can take is setting a goal somewhere around 100 grams per day, depending on your weight, goals, activity level, and pre-existing conditions, and tracking with a tool like MyFitnessPal. I kind of agree with it. I like MyFitnessPal. I always track my protein intake when I first got started, but as a nutritionist over the last 13 years. I like MyFitnessPal, but I also help people optimize the protein intake and a nutritional intake that's built for them and their lifestyle, and just like you said, activity level. So making sure you know your daily calorie burn, your daily maintenance calorie intake that you need to sustain muscle, and just your physical activity all comes into play when you do this. It might seem like it's hard to track, but you can do it. That's why MyFitnessPal helps beginners. Protein quality. When it comes to protein, what we are really eating it is the amino acids. So protein quality is actually the type of amount of amino acid it consists of. We need 3 different types of amino acids to maintain health. Now, you know, already know I agree with it. I made my first amino product, which is comprised of essential aminos that your body don't produce. And that's why I went plant-based, because it's definitely the aminos that we need. If you don't have enough aminos in your body can't break down the protein. So you can get all the protein in the world. I don't think you're going to get fat, but it is depending on what type of protein you're eating. When it comes to food protein, that's a whole lot different, because you can get the fats, you're getting the extra grease, you name it, you're getting all kind of elements that's not just clean protein that you're getting. But the breaking down, healing your body, resourcing it through your body is all based on the aminos. Now, when we're talking about essential aminos, that must come from out our diet, because our body is not able to make them on its own. The top 3 of which are leucine, methionine, and lysine. Now, non-essential amino acids, which our bodies produce on their own, but rely on adequate amounts of necessary factors. Additionally, essential amino acids that in times of injury, illness, and malnutrition, the body cannot produce in sufficient quantities. Now, she has a point by this, so I totally agree with her. This is an amazing post so far. But you got to break down these. You got to understand it, just like understanding your body. But if it gets too complicated, always reach out to a nutritionist or expert trainer who's been around the industry for years, or somebody who just well versed or knowledgeable in supplementation. So these you can always Google research, but you're not gonna understand how it's gonna affect your body. You get the basic knowledge. Now, when it comes to protein distribution, each meal should contain around zero point 0.4 to zero point 0.6 grams of protein a body weight. So this looks like a minimum of about 30 grams of high quality protein per meal. Anything over 50 grams per meal is unnecessary, as studies show muscle protein synthesis maxes out around this amount. Now, this is depending on your size. If you're a powerlifter, I used to eat way more than that at a time, based on your body weight, your size, and everything else, your metabolism. That does come into play. But let's go ahead into how much protein can the body use in a single meal for muscle building, implications for daily protein distribution. Y'all can pause the video right here, go into the study, and it goes over a lot of information, but you already know it's contradiction because it's based on independent studies, body size, body complications, but it's not really bodybuilder based or powerlifting based. It's pretty much the average person based on their height, weight, and just the general studies. We all know athletes, you need more, you burn more fuel, metabolism is faster, and all that other information does come into play. But just read this study, because how much protein it is, the science does speak for itself. Your body can't break down but so much protein per meal. That's why I always tell my clients it's better to have customized meal plans. Limit your protein intake. You can have as many vegetables as you want to. You can have everything else, but just minimize that. But when it comes to protein consideration for optimal skeletal muscle mass is healthy young and older adults, it is significantly different, because as you get older, your muscle mass starting to decrease, skeleton mass starting to decrease. So you need that protein in your body to sustain it, because that is the longevity muscle, as what we call it in our circle. So just make sure you're getting enough protein, adequate. I don't care if you're drinking it, if you're eating it. Do whatever you got to do that's based on your lifestyle, your convenience level. And also, you can always reach out to a nutritionist, a trainer, a lifestyle coach like myself, and just research it for yourself. But you have to do something. You have to eat protein. It doesn't matter what kind of diet you're following. I don't care if you're a carnivore, you're a fish, you're all vegan, you're all raw vegan. You have to eat protein to sustain that muscle. That is the longevity muscle. Well, share your thoughts in your comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. It's your boy Cut Nice Fit, and this is 101. Let's go.